Sir and Triple HOD. Hello sir.
Namaste.
Sir, first of all, మీ గురించి చెప్పండి. మీ కెరీర్ ఎప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ అయ్యింది, ఏ డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్ వర్క్ చేశారు అండ్ ప్రెసెంట్ ఏం చేస్తున్నారు అనే వరకు మొత్తం త్రూఅవుట్ మీ ప్రొఫెషన్ జర్నీ చెప్పండి.
Okay, thank you. My name is Balasubbareddy, working as a professor in Triple department and also head of the department. Previously I worked as a various administrative positions, start from lecturer to principal. అండ్ ఫస్ట్ నేను బీటెక్ వచ్చేసి అదిమాన్ కాలేజ్ ఆఫ్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ హొసూర్ మద్రాస్ యూనివర్సిటీలో 2000లో కంప్లీట్ చేశాను. ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ ఎంటెక్ ఎన్ఐటి తిరుచి 2004లో కంప్లీట్ అయింది. దెన్ ఐ జాయిన్డ్ యాజ్ ఏ అసిస్టెంట్ ప్రొఫెసర్ ఇన్ ప్రకాశం ఇంజనీరింగ్ కాలేజ్ కందుకూరు. అక్కడ ఒక 12 years వేరియస్ పొజిషన్స్లో వర్క్ చేశాను. అగైన్ స్టార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ అసిస్టెంట్ ప్రొఫెసర్, అసోసియేట్ ప్రొఫెసర్ అండ్ డీన్ అకాడమిక్స్ అండ్ దెన్ ప్రిన్సిపల్, వేరియస్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటివ్ పొజిషన్స్ లైక్ ఎన్ఎస్ఎస్ కోఆర్డినేటర్, సమ్ సోషల్ అవేర్నెస్, ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్. అక్కడ అట్లా వర్క్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ ఐ మూవ్ టు తిరుపతి. అక్కడ వచ్చేసి 1 year వర్క్ చేశాను వైస్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ అండ్ హెచ్ఓడిగా ఇన్ ఎలక్ట్రికల్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్, ఎస్వి ఇంజనీరింగ్ కాలేజ్ ఫర్ ఉమెన్. తర్వాత సిబిఐటికి జాయిన్ అయ్యాను 2017లో. 17 నుంచి సిబిఐటిలో జర్నీ స్టార్ట్ అయింది. సో నౌ ఐఎమ్ ప్రొఫెసర్ అండ్ హెడ్ ఆఫ్ ది డిపార్ట్మెంట్ ఫర్ ది ఎలక్ట్రికల్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్. And also I am working as a research coordinator for the Triple department. So ikkada ma college lo ekkuva research focus untadi. Teaching learning is the major important role normal any for the faculty nowadays. That in addition to the teaching learning we have as a research inculcation. So now I am working as a research coordinator for the Triple department. This is my brief journey. And different text books author చేశాను నేను. ఒకటి వచ్చి పవర్ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ అండ్ పవర్ సెమీ కండక్టర్ డ్రైవ్స్, హెచ్విడిసి, యూటిలైజేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రికల్ ఎనర్జీ. సో లైక్ దట్ వేరియస్ పబ్లిషర్స్ దగ్గర పబ్లిష్ చేసాము. మెయిన్ నేషనల్ పబ్లిషర్స్ ఓన్లీ. వన్ ఈజ్ పిహెచ్ఏ పబ్లికేషన్ 2 books అండ్ పియర్సన్ పబ్లికేషన్ 2 books. అట్లా బుక్స్ రాయటం ఒకటి. ఇంకోటి ఏంటంటే ఎక్కువగా ఇప్పుడు టీచర్ అనే అతను నార్మల్గా రెగ్యులర్గా అప్డేట్ కావాలి. ఆ కాన్సెప్ట్లో ఎన్పిటిఎల్ కోర్సెస్ అని మూక్ కోర్సెస్ 39 మూక్ కోర్సెస్ కంప్లీట్ చేశాను, సర్టిఫికేషన్ కోర్సెస్. సో ఐఎమ్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ది మెంబర్ హూ కంప్లీటెడ్ మోర్ నంబర్ ఆఫ్ కోర్సెస్ ఇన్ ఇండియా. One point of time I'm the second position in India who cleared the more number of certification courses. So these are the because it is a continuous learning process. So as you know that nowadays people are towards in the software side or computer science subjects. Electrical students also can learn that kind of subjects. So for that reason I am the role model to our students. So every semester or every year, even this academic year 23-24 academic year, I completed 7 MOOC courses, NPTEL MOOC courses. So this is the way our not only me, my faculty also is continuously learning different types of courses. That is the latest trend what is there in the society. Everybody is updating and they are doing the research also in our department. So this is brief about myself.
Okay. సార్ ప్రెసెంట్ అయితే స్టూడెంట్స్ ఎక్కువగా ఐటీ, సిఎస్సి వీటి వైపే మొగ్గు చూపిస్తున్నారు కదా. సో మరి ఈ ట్రిపుల్ అనేది దీనికి సంబంధించిన ఆఫర్స్ ఎలా ఉంటాయి? అసలు ఈ ట్రిపుల్ తీసుకోవడానికి చాలా తక్కువ మంది మాత్రమే ఎందుకు ఇంట్రెస్ట్ చూపిస్తారు?
యాక్చువల్గా అదేంటంటే ఒక రాంగ్ పర్సెప్షన్. Either it may be parent side or maybe student side. The thing is normally if you come to the core branches, whether it is a triple E or civil or mechanical, core branches subjects ki no software related subjects ki lot of variation untadandi. And in terms of student perspective, suppose if you take any of the software courses, that is easy to understand one thing, and exam point of view they don't want to take risk or something, stress on that. Simply if they read something, they can remember something, they can get out of it, you can easily pass. But if you come to the core subjects, నార్మల్గా ఏమవుతుందంటే కోర్ సబ్జెక్ట్స్లో లాట్ ఆఫ్ మ్యాథమెటికల్ అనాలసిస్ ఉంటుంది, డిజైన్ పార్ట్ ఉంటుంది, అనలిటికల్ థింకింగ్ పవర్. సో ఇన్ దట్ ఆస్పెక్ట్ స్టూడెంట్స్ నవేడేస్ లేటెస్ట్ ట్రెండ్ స్టూడెంట్స్ are not interesting more on that subject orientation. So they want to enjoy something, they want to spend less time and they have to pass. But if you come to the core subject, especially for electrical, suppose if you consider any of the electrical subject, simply if they read overnight, they don't pass. They have to do lot of mathematical calculation, because numerical problems, that is problematic, analytical thinking, problem solving capability must require more. Any subject for that matter, for suppose if you take any electrical machines, if you see motor, physically we can't see current, voltage or flux or some parameter, it is all imagination. From that you have to get the mathematical equations. From the mathematical equation you have to modelize a machine. From that you are controlling the machine. It is all imagination. So it is only physical machine will be available, we can't see anything. If you open the machine or while you are running, it is only the measuring parameter, it will meter will show some current, but we can physically it is not possible to see anything. But that much calculation part is required, and we are controlling the motor by mathematical equation analysis only. So which parameter is the control parameter to control the speed of a machine? Suppose lift, that is also part of our case. Lot of control analysis, what we required is analytical thinking. So what are the derivation part will be there, and what are the parameters involved in that, which parameter you have to vary to get variable voltage or variable current or variable speed, and how to run the machine in constant speed operation. So all these things is very crucial. For that reason, that is one point normally. And also people are thinking that electrical is very tough, and even faculty also feeling the faculties also will be very strict. The reason behind is very simple. Suppose if you are liberal some point of time in the laboratory and all, in our all laboratories will work very high voltages, suppose 440 volts we are applying, and DC supply we are giving. So without taking any precaution, if you allow them to the machine as a transformer, they want to test some efficiency of a transformer. So for that they must know prior to lab what is the transformer, how it is working, what is operation of that, and what is the purpose of conducting the experiment. So all these things are they must know before coming to the lab. For that reason, what we will ask, you some viva questions will ask whether he knows or not. But if you compare to the CSC related, if they simply they sit on PC and whatever they do, it will not affect anything.
Okay.
Even they write the program wrong or something, it will not affect. But in our case, core cases, even suppose mechanical engineer, they will work on lathes and all heavy machines.
Yes.
So if we are not taking care about them, something will goes wrong that leads major issue. Or motor sometimes may burst. Even small connection is wrong, then obviously that leads major issue. So machine may damage. For that reason, faculty also insist to prepare in advance before coming to the lab like that. And while we are explaining, it is very analytical aspect. So all these leads the perception in outside of the students. They may feel that it is bit tough in electrical. It is not at all tough. Everybody knows nowadays is completely mass orientation. So they know mathematical concepts in intermediate, junior inter and senior inter and all. Same you can apply here. Whatever they studied, that is all, you know, basics. Now we will come into the picture, it is all about application orientation.
Okay.
So that will incorporate here, and then it is easy.
Oh.
But only comparatively, all these things they have to apply. Suppose if you go to power electronics, whatever equipment you can see, everywhere power electronics come into the picture, even household application. You can, small example I will tell you, in olden days, fan regulator you can see. What is there in our houses and all, there is some regulator steps.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, it is a bigger size, and that is the old phenomena. If you operate that fan using that steps, you know, lot of power wastages.
Okay.
Now the technology is changed. Electrical suppose our power electronic, we are using one small controller inside, then we are smoothly varying, then automatically fan is easily controlled. So no power loss at all in that.
Okay.
So all this is very advanced mechanism is there nowadays, like IoT. Now we are using IoT, electrical people are using IoT, machine learning, data analytics, everything. It is all, you know, interlinked. But people are thinking in the olden days electrical engineering, because it is a tough in nature or faculty may be tough, or all these perceptions are wrong. Okay. So what I am suggesting to the students and parents, don't think in that way. Now every field the technology is developed rapidly. We are utilizing the technology in our core domain also. Okay. So that now the become easy and you can apply any application using this latest technologies. That's what, don't think in that way. I request all the parents and the students, you know, you try to understand the concept behind it, what is the syllabus in that, and that way you can choose the branch instead of going for one direction. You can think all the ways and then decide whether which branch is suit for your student or maybe your ward.
ఓకే సార్, ఈ ట్రిపుల్ స్టూడెంట్స్ కి గవర్నమెంట్ సెక్టార్స్ లో ఏదైనా ఆఫర్స్ ఉంటాయా, ఉంటే ఏ విధంగా ఉంటాయి ఆపర్చునిటీస్?
సో ట్రిపుల్ అనేది యాక్చువల్ గా ఇట్ ఈస్ ఇంటర్ డిసిప్లినరీ సైడ్. You can consider in the CSE allied branches, maximum extent they can go for software job, nothing more than that. You can see either coding part or maybe some mechanism in that only software side. But you come to the triple side, you can lot of opportunities in the government sector as well as the private sector. Suppose for example, as you said, you know, government sector. In government sector, there is a Genco will be there, Transco will be there, and sub-engineers AE posts will be there, and ISRO posts will be there, HAL is there, like that BHL is there. So if you keep on telling, lot more government sector jobs are there. That is one aspect. In the electrical itself, we have a lot of segregation. One aspect you can consider, you know, Genco. Now total electrical we can segregate this way. One is generation, then transmission, then distribution. So this is the sequence of our electrical total system. Generation side, a lot of jobs are available. Now you may be known the different kinds of generation, whether it is thermal plant or nuclear plant. Nowadays renewable energy sector is huge sector. Wherever you go, even microgrids are coming to the picture. In the government, in the olden days, you can see that only the government has to generate the power. But now the private sector, the Tata Power is there, like that many private sector come into the picture, they can generate their own power. Even in our houses also, we can generate our own power. That's what in central government scheme also there, no, solar or something. So what they are doing, they are giving the incentives to generate your own power. You are feeding that power to the grid, then we are utilizing power, the fine. If not also, that go to the grid, and the net metering concept is there. So based on that, you can reduce your power bills
Okay.
That is also, everybody can come into the picture in that side. I will tell later point of time the concept of microgrids and all.
యాక్చువల్గా నేను అదే అడగాలనుకుంటున్నాను సార్. ఇప్పుడు నిజంగా ఆపర్చునిటీ అనేది అంత మంచిది అయితే ఇప్పటికీ మనం అది ఎందుకు ఉపయోగించుకోలేకపోతున్నాము, లేదంటే ఇన్ ఫ్యూచర్ అదేమైనా?
It is, nowadays it is the growth will be very faster rate. Now we can see major cases, even colleges and all. I installed 400 kilowatt solar power plant in Tirupati.
Okay.
In 2017. Whereas in Kandukuru, I installed 20 kilowatt one power plant in college itself, and 60 kilowatt solar power plant also. So based on that, I will tell you one example in that Tirupati case. Previously we are getting 10 lakhs of power bill. Now I worked 6 months. What is the power consumption in our college, in each building? There is a what you call it, even in our CBIT also. Now I am doing one of the project, campus energy monitoring system. So that students also involved. So we can able to identify in which block how much power is going to consume. And suppose Sunday is there, somebody is unfortunately forgot to switch off the ACs or fans or something, we can able to observe in my house itself.
Okay.
There is a app, we can observe in the black A, black B, black C, what is the power consumption. Now it is holiday, why the power is consuming. We can able to identify that. Our students are doing all this kind of using IoT concept. So like that, a lot of scopes are there in the EEE case also. So as you asked, why now this technology is not using, but still they are using. But it is not in the abnormally, but there is a growth will be slow. But city side and all, everybody in apartments all nowadays they are using. Suppose villas are there, in the rooftop they are using solar and all. That is huge sector in the placement area. Tata Power will be there, Sterling Wilson will be there. Like that, we now in India they are fabricating that solar panels as well. Earlier they are importing from China and all other countries, but they are taking the raw material and they are installed a lot of companies. They are doing this fabrication of solar panel. That is the reason the power in the 2011 we installed only 20 kilowatt power generation with net metering concept in our old college. There what happened, by that time it is a 60 lakhs in 2011. And same thing, the 400 kilowatt we installed in Tirupati, that about 1.5 CR. It is reduced drastically the prices. Now still it is reduced. Government is giving SECI, the central government is giving subsidy to install such kind of things. So that's what the sector, as you asked, the placement aspect. It is all about some of the government sector, as I mentioned. In now we can see the communication sector is there, electrical vehicle sector is there, battery side is there, communication side is there. So huge, in only it is possible for the electrical engineer.
Okay.
But other engineers, they cannot go to electrical autonomous vehicles manufacturing side, or battery manufacturing side, or maybe solar generating plant side. So it is only the possible for the electrical engineer. The electrical engineer can go for software as well. We can see that in the software sector, only the core engineer will do application is more efficiently than any of the software engineer. So software, they will develop the software, or they may be writing the code part, but they don't know how this code is applied to our application side. Suppose a lot of applications only, the software means what, they have to do some kind of application, but that will be do only the core engineers. They have the lot of practical scenario or practical exposure in the laboratory, all these things that they can easily apply to the external applications, whatever they are going into do in the industry side. So that is the major. So that's what I am saying is comparatively, when you consider the CSC allied branches and core branches, the more effect or more number of placements, the paths will be there in the core sector.
ఓకే.
That's the reason.
సార్ మనం ఇప్పుడు అబ్రాడ్ లో చదువుకోవాలంటే ట్రిపుల్ స్టూడెంట్స్ కి ఎలాంటి పీజీ కోర్సెస్ అట్లాంటివి అవైలబుల్ లో ఉంటాయి?
Same specializations, as I said, no, the generation side, transmission side, distribution side, control side, EV side. So all these things come into the specialized version. Even our curriculum, you can see, I will mention the actual scenario. In the any curriculum structure, especially for triple E, I am telling, what they can do, if the triple E student want to go to CSC line also, is there a provision in our department curriculum. What we will do, so there is some basic subjects for the first year is common for all of them, any department is more or less same. From second year onwards we will see some basic subjects. Then after that third year onwards, what we will do is there is a core subjects will be there. In that core subject there is a program electives is a one concept is there, because the student 60 students in a class. Some students want to go in a electronic side, some students want to interested in electrical side, or somebody may be in the software side. Like that we will segregate that program electives such a way that there is a tracks. Suppose one student want to go purely in the electrical core base side, so in a program elective 5 subjects will be there for the each elective. We will categorize that 5 subject. First subject may be in the pure electrical core, second subject is pure electronic side, third subject is emerging technologies like machine learning, IoT and data analytics, data science, Python, like that, and other side is pure computer side related. So like that we will segregate for each program elective 5 tracks. The student want to go in electronic side, he will pick up the program elective. 6 program electives are there throughout the 4 years course. In that they will pick up that line subjects. Every suppose program elective 1 you will pick up electronics oriented, then program elective 2 also in electronic oriented, like that. If we consider all the 6 subjects in that domain, he will be very efficient or thorough knowledge is having in the electronic side. Or somebody want to go in emerging technologies, what he will pick up, suppose IoT, then machine learning, maybe deep learning and data analytics or Python oriented. So they will pick up the subject in that line, so that is another track. Or communication side, somebody, we will have some subjects in communication side. So like that our curriculum itself, it is a multidisciplinary wise we designed. Nowadays every 2 years we are changing the curriculum, entire curriculum we are going to change according to requirement of the industry, because while we are designing the curriculum itself, a lot of industry experts also involved in this. IIT experts will be there and university people will be there, and then we involved in the students, past alumni, and then employers we will involve. So all together we will sit and what industry needs. So how curriculum is going to be, because we will not fix that curriculum in all the ways. Industry requirement may be changed, it depends on the emerging technologies, depends on their requirement or based on industry requirement. We will sit together and we'll discuss lot of exercise we are doing, and finally we will come out one final version of the thing. Then that has to be approved by the higher level of body. So that what will happen, while we are designing itself, we will take care of all these points, and then you can consider in that aspect of the CSC allied side. In that domain itself they will give latest technologies like that. It is fine, but that student cannot come into the communication side, that student cannot work in the electrical side, that is not possible. But electrical student can work in the bidirectionally. So they, if they interested, they can go core side or they can go for communication side or CSC side. So that is the provision or flexibility is available in our students, electrical students. That's what I am requesting to the parents as well as the students. Think over that before selecting the branch and college. You must go to the website.
Okay.
In website, everybody, any college for that matter, we will provide all the curriculums. It is maybe electrical or electronics or CSC allied for all the departments. They will provide the curriculum. You thoroughly analyze the curriculum. whether this curriculum is suit for our student, or in the parent side they can think our son or daughter, whether what they're in mind, whether they want to go for this, what are the possible options or tracks are available in the curriculum. They have to see that curriculum, and you see the IIT curriculum in our CBIT curriculum. So in that matter we are on par with the IIT curriculum, so that what will happen, student can able to pick up their choice. And of course we'll tell in the further point of time the research.
Okay.
In the research point of view, suppose our student want to do research. In that case, what parent want to do, initial preliminary inquiry or website, what they have to see, whether that college having as a funding projects or not.
Okay.
If the funding projects are available normally, any of the faculty, this student will involve in that projects. That is whether it is international funding or national funding kind of thing. The student is involved in that project, then what will happen, you can observe that the student real-time exposure will increase. Then if you come to, if you join in any of the company, they can shine very faster rate. Especially in our department, you can see in our EEE CBIT, we have a lot of funding projects. One Spark project funded by MHRD, Government of India, they funded 48 lakhs. They sanctioned 48 lakhs for our department. And another project is there. We are collaborating with Malaysia University. This one previous project, Florida State University, USA, is collaborate with CBIT. These two are working 48 lakhs of funding project. Then what this project will do is, our students are deeply involved in that project. So final year student, they can able to do their project using this funding project. So that is one project. Another project is Malaysia project. In that there is a Malaysia University Pearl. So that institute and our CBIT is collaborating. There is a one funding project is there.
Okay.
That also our students are already involved.
Okay.
And one more project already completed, one ACT RPS project, Research Promotion Scheme. They allocated 11 lakhs. That project completed. In that, one of their PG students are involved. He got one patent from that project. And another PG students also working in that another project, one patent filed. And then the hearing also completed, that patent may accept soon. So like that, the parent has to check whether this college or specific in the department, they have funding projects or not.
Okay.
That is one aspect in our CBIT, why the students are want to prefer more priority in the CBIT. If you can observe any of the website, they can see how many funding project for the electrical department and how many funding project for the CBIT electrical department. So in that aspect, student will motivate, and real-time research is possible only if you have funding project. That one aspect. And our management is kind enough, they are allocating the seed money.
Okay.
Recently, nearly 1 CR of amount is distributed to students as well as the projects.
Oh.
Seed money means college will give the, suppose somebody is not getting project, because everybody getting project is difficult. In that case, our management is very kind enough to allocate the research funds. 3% of or 5% of total income they are giving as a research development purpose. So in that case, recently lot of faculties applied for seed money, then they approved, they are working on that type of projects. Then what will happen, the faculty alone will not do that project. So lot of students involved in that. In that kind, what will happen, we can see that each department, or I can say that each section, they involved 3 group or 5 groups. So like that, they are live projects they are doing. So that is the advantage of our CBIT in terms of the research also.
Okay,
so that is the very good in research. because our institute not only the teaching learning process, research case also there is a lot of improvement. So because you can see in the publication wise or citation wise, even student publications also improved a lot. In our department, 2 students filed a copyright, they granted copyright also. So these all the things is possible if you have some enough fund, and if you the management or principals are encouraging towards the research. So that's what I can proudly say that our EEE department, for that matter all the departments in CBIT, is giving a lot of fund for real projects, and real live research is going on in the CBIT. So those who are interested in that line, they can come to the CBIT, they can work with faculty, and they can improve their research skills.
ఓకే సార్, ఒక షార్ట్ బ్రేక్ తీసుకుందాం, తర్వాత కంటిన్యూ చేద్దాం.
Thank you.
కెరీర్ గైడెన్స్ లో ఒక షార్ట్ బ్రేక్ తీసుకుందాం.
This live program was sponsored by Modi Toyota.
మీకు హుషారుగా తెలుగు మాట్లాడడం వచ్చా? మీకు టీవీలో రోజు కనపడాలని సరదాగా ఉందా? మీరు ఆంధ్ర, తెలంగాణ, బెంగళూరులో ప్రసారమవుతున్న సిటివిజన్ ఛానల్లో యాంకర్ గా చేసేందుకు సిద్ధంగా ఉన్నారా? మీ వయసు 20 నుండి 30 ఏళ్ల మధ్య ఉన్నట్లయితే మీరు మమ్మల్ని సంప్రదించండి. మీరు మాకు కాల్ చేయాల్సిన నంబర్లు 8886666017 మరియు 7386060303. Be the star on the TV.
సిటీ విజన్ సింగింగ్ స్టార్.
హాయ్ అండి, నమస్తే. నేను సింగర్ ఇందిరా. సిటీ విజన్ సింగింగ్ స్టార్ లైవ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ లో ఈ ఆదివారం అనగా 7వ తారీఖున మంచి మంచి పాటలతో మీ ముందుకు వచ్చేస్తున్నాను. సో మీరు కూడా మంచి మంచి పాటలతో రెడీ అయిపోండి. ఈ ఆదివారం 10:30 నుంచి 12 గంటల వరకు. స్టే ట్యూన్డ్ టు సిటీ విజన్ సింగింగ్ స్టార్స్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
నమస్తే, నేను మీ యశస్వి. ఈ ఆదివారం ఉదయం 10:30 గంటల నుంచి మధ్యాహ్నం 12 గంటల వరకు సిటీ విజన్ సింగింగ్ స్టార్స్ లైవ్ కార్యక్రమంలో పాటలు పాడడానికి, మిమ్మల్ని అలరించడానికి మేము ముందుకు వస్తున్నాను. మీరందరూ మంచి పాటల్ని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకొని సిద్ధంగా ఉండవలసిందిగా కోరుతూ, ప్లీజ్ డోంట్ మిస్, స్టే ట్యూన్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
సిటీ విజన్ సింగింగ్ స్టార్.
రారా బట్టురా, నీ గురించి మాట్లాడుకుంటున్నావు.
వీళ్ళతో పెద్ద చావుచి పడిందండి. ప్రోమోలు ఏం చేయాలి, ప్రోగ్రామ్ నేనే చేయాలి, యాంకరింగ్ నేనే చేయాలి, అన్నీ నేనే చేయాలి.
మళ్ళీ వేస్తాడు. ఏం కౌంటర్ సార్ ఇవి? జీ మీలో నీ కామెడీ యాంగిల్ కూడా ఆడుకోవచ్చా?
చావుచి పడింది. కోట్లేషన్ ఇక్కడ ఫోన్ ఫోన్ ఎక్కడ రా, ఫోన్ ఇర్రా.
ఈ మాత్రం దానికి ఇంత షాక్ అవుతాడేంట్రా? ఇలాంటివి మా దగ్గర చాలా ఉన్నాయి.
ఫోన్ తో మాట్లాడతాను రా, అందరితో మాట్లాడాలి కదా, యాంకరింగ్ చేయాలి కదా. ఇప్పుడు నమస్కారం అండి, నేనే చేయాలి. బాగున్నారు కదా, వచ్చారా? గెస్ట్ వస్తున్నారు, ఉండండి, ఒక్క నిమిషం ఉండండి. ఎవరు పేరు చెప్తే కామెడీకి చిత్తగిత్తలు వస్తాయో, ఎవరు పేరు చెప్తే స్క్రిప్ట్ లేకుండా ఇంటర్వ్యూలో కామెడీ పండగ చేసుకుంటుందో,
నేను ఇక్కడికి ఎమోషన్ అవడానికి రాలేదు, మిమ్మల్ని ఎమోషనలైజ్ చేయడానికి వచ్చాను.
అది నేను. ఎవరు మాట్లాడితే నవ్వే పగలబడ్డం.
వెల్కమ్ బ్యాక్ టు కెరీర్ గైడెన్స్ అండి. సో సార్, మీరు ఇందాక నుంచి చెప్తూ ఉన్నారు ట్రిపుల్ వాళ్ళకి ఎట్లా ఇప్పుడు రాబోతుందంతా ఏ యుగం కదా సార్. సో మరి ఇప్పుడు ఏతో మనం ఈ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ మొత్తం వీటికి సంబంధించి అన్ని కూడా మేనేజ్ చేసేయచ్చు కదా, దీనికి మ్యాన్ పవర్ అయితే అవసరం ఉండదు కదా.
ఎలక్ట్రికల్లో కూడా ఇప్పుడు సపోజ్ మీరు చూస్తే మా కరికులంలో చూస్తే కొన్ని నేను చెప్పినా కదా ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఎలెక్టివ్ కోర్సెస్ అని, మేము ఏం చేసామంటే అండి మా కరికులంలో ఈ ఏఐ రిలేటెడ్ సబ్జెక్ట్స్ని కూడా ఓపెన్ ఎలెక్టివ్స్ ప్లస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఎలెక్టివ్స్లో ఇన్కార్పొరేట్ చేసాం. Suppose in AI alone if you speak normally, that with application is only the fruitful. Suppose in our case, in our curriculum, if you consider machine learning with electrical application, machine IoT for electrical, similarly data analytics using Python, and then AI with electrical. So in this thing, suppose for example quality of power, if we consider how this AI will incorporated into electrical sector, I will explain. Normally in the olden days, if power is there, everybody feel happy normally. But nowadays they don't want you to give some distorted power or something. They are expecting quality power, because the reason is our all appliances will require normally very quality power. So the voltage fluctuation will not accept, the impurity power will not accept, and like that the efficiency also will go down if the power is not quality in our appliances. That's why now suppose if we consider this aspect, there is IoT, lot of sensors are available, even automated vehicles and all. So all work with sensors concept. So now what we are doing in our quality, one of the project is going on our department also, quality of power quality. What are the major issues will occur in that will predict. Suppose machine learning concept, what we are doing in machine learning, suppose I want to know what is the power required by Hyderabad city 2025. It is easy to analyze using machine learning predictions, that we are doing. So normally in the data analytics, what we will do, the lot of data, the day wise, month wise and year wise, like past 20 years if you take the data, and what our electrical engineers will do is, so they will train, they will create as a machine, like how human will think, that way, and we are giving this data to that machine. Then automatically what that machine is able to predict later point of time in 2025 and January 1st, what is the prediction of power in the Hyderabad city, like that. So that kind of things we are merged into our curriculum. Similarly IoT concept. So we are, as I said earlier, campus energy monitoring system, our students are developing in our EEE department. What we are doing, we are installing the sensors. So every 5 minutes, what is the power consumption in each block, and the data sheet will analyze. After that we can easily get our predictions. So at what time power cuts will occur, by seeing the data analytics. So analysis part, we can easily identify next Sunday whether what is the power patterns. So or maybe in the next year the college is sufficient with this power, or maybe you want to extend our requirement of the power, like that. Every aspect we can able to analyze. So that is the thing. AI will reduce some manpower, is fine, that one aspect is good, but somebody has required to apply this into real time application. So for all real world application, must and should require this. Who will do all these things for? Somebody has to do. Once it is autonomy, then we can see the manpower will reduce. Before that we have to analyze and we have to test that model, and whether it is working condition or how much efficiency it is giving prediction. Suppose machine learning, all these things are there. Cancer prediction. Suppose MRI scan is there. If you pass that pictures to our machine learning model, that will say whether it is a cancer is there or not, some diseases, eye diseases, like that. But the efficiency is more important in that point. Suppose even one wrong decision will lead to major issue. So that's why while you are preparing the model itself, you have to ensure that the efficiency of the machine. For this all manpower also required, but some point of time, as you said, some manpower will reduce, but still it is required. But all electrical engineers will apply this to the application side, but make use of that software in turn, and they will get to the real time applications.
ఓకే సార్, ఈ ట్రిపుల్ ఏ వాళ్ళకి హానర్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ అయితే ఏముంటాయి, అలాగే ఈ హానర్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు వాళ్ళు టైంని ఎలా మేనేజ్ చేసుకోవాలి?
సో యాక్చువల్గా ఇప్పుడు లేటెస్ట్ ట్రెండ్లో ఏమైందంటే, మనం తెలిసిన విధంగానే ఎక్కువ మంది సాఫ్ట్వేర్ రిలేటెడ్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ చూపుతున్నారు కాబట్టి ద కాలేజెస్ అండ్ యూనివర్సిటీస్ కమ్ వన్ మోడల్ That model is honors and additional minor degree. There is a two concept here. Honor degree means same department anamata. But suppose triple valle apart from the curriculum, if you interested in towards the honor degree, అప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలంటే ఒక 20 credits అడిషనల్ గా ఎర్న్ చేయాలి. సో త్రూ మూక్ కోర్సెస్. సో మూక్ కోర్సెస్ ఇన్ టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ ఎన్పిటిఎల్ కోర్సెస్. సో మేము ఒక లిస్ట్ ఇస్తాం అనమాట. ఈ కోర్సెస్ కేనం అంటే అడ్వాన్స్డ్ టాపిక్స్ విచ్ ఈస్ నాట్ కవర్డ్ ఇన్ ది యాక్చువల్ కరికులం. ఆ సబ్జెక్ట్స్ని మీరు ఎన్రోల్ చేసుకుంటే ఎన్పిటిఎల్ కోర్సెస్లో, సో సపోజ్ 8 weeks కోర్స్, 12 weeks కోర్స్, 4 weeks కోర్స్ అని ఇట్లా సెగ్రిగేషన్ ఉంటుంది ఎన్పిటిఎల్లో. సో 4 weeks కోర్స్ అంటే 1 credit, 8 weeks కోర్స్ అంటే 2 credits, లైక్ దట్. 12 weeks course means 3 credits. So he want to go for in the honors degree, then he has to earn additionally 20 credits. So using MOOC courses. సో అక్కడ ఏమంటే మీరు అన్నట్టు టైం ఫ్యాక్టరు. మూక్ కోర్సెస్ అనేది డైరెక్ట్గా ఫిక్స్డ్ టైంలో క్లాస్ వర్క్ ఉండదు. అది ఆన్లైన్లో వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తారు, ఐఐటి ప్రొఫెసర్స్ దే విల్ రిలీజ్ ది వీడియో లెక్చర్స్. ఆ వీడియో లెక్చర్స్ నీకు కన్వీనియంట్ ఉన్న టైంలో you have to go through that video classes and you have to write the assignment. So assignment అనేది ఏంటంటే 25 marks కి assignment ఉంటుంది, 75 marks కి external exam ఉంటుంది. Every week they will release one assignment. You can based on your convenience you can write your assignment within a deadline. They will give 1 week time. Within that you can write your assignment and that will be one internal assessment of marks 25%. Remaining 75% after completion of the course, either it may be 12 weeks or 8 weeks or 4 weeks, you have to write the exam in online centers. You have to go there and then you have to write the exam. That will be 75% of assessment. If you score 40% of the marks, then you will get the certificate. Like that, if you get 20 credits, then you will become as a electrical honors degree. And apart from normal, they will write as a honor degree. That will be more efficient, or you will cover in detail of the syllabus. That is one part. Other part is very important, additional minor degree. ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఏంటంటే, సపోజ్ ఎలక్ట్రికల్ స్టూడెంట్ ఒక సిఎస్సిలో జాబ్ చేయాలనిపించచ్చు, లేదా అందులో కొంచెం ఎక్సెల్ కావాలని అతని కోరిక ఉండొచ్చు. ఆ టైంలో ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఏం ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తుందంటే, ఈచ్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ దే ఆర్ ఆఫరింగ్ అడిషనల్ మైనర్ డిగ్రీ. అడిషనల్ మైనర్ డిగ్రీ కాన్సెప్ట్ అగైన్ సేమ్ లాజిక్. సపోజ్ ట్రిపుల్ ఈ student want to become as a CSC additional minor degree, he has to enroll there in additional minor degree. Again he has to earn 20 credits through MOOC courses, NPTEL only. కాకపోతే అక్కడ ఆ సబ్జెక్ట్స్ చదవాల్సి ఉంటుంది, సిఎస్సి రిలేటెడ్ సబ్జెక్ట్స్. సిఎస్సిలో ఏమేమైతే వాళ్ళ ఎక్సెల్ సబ్జెక్ట్స్ ఉంటాయో రిలేటెడ్ టు మెషిన్ లెర్నింగ్ ఆర్ ఐఓటీ ఆర్ డేటా అనలిటిక్స్, లైక్ దట్ దే విల్ డిఫైన్ ది సబ్జెక్ట్. That subject they have to write the exam, same logic how the minor degree is work. Similarly honor degree same concept. So MOOC లో రిజిస్టర్ చేసుకొని ఆ 20 credits వచ్చినాయి అంటే, now the triple E student will become as a CSC also. Okay. CSC degree, that we call it as a additional minor degree in CSC or in electronics or in mechanical or maybe in AML, so like that, or IoT department. So we have provision to get both dual degree. Okay. Like one more recently, this academic year onwards, triple E student can do even MBA also. The state government and our government, Telangana government, they released one model MBA for only for engineers. Okay. So again they will do some 20 or 24 credits are there. So they have to learn that courses and they will become as a additional MBA degree also. Electrical with MBA they can do, electrical with CSC they can do, electrical with AML department or IT department, like that. Every department is offering as a additional minor degree courses. Now at the end of the 4 years, he will become as a triple E engineer, he will become as a CSC engineer. Oh. So like that. So then if you want to go to CSC sector, that is useful. So that's what. So now there is no the specific you want to join only in the CSC or CSC allied branches, the days are gone. Now everybody will become as a software engineer or core engineer, but only this provision is available for EEE and other core engineer. Same vice versa also there. Suppose CSC student want to become as electrical engineer, he can do as a additional minor degree in the electrical department. We are also offering some basic courses, some advanced courses, so that what he will do as par with syllabus of CSC. After that what he will do, he will convert some additional time, he will spend more time, then he will write the exam in NPTEL exams, our electrical subjects. Now he will become as a electrical engineer also. So that provision is there. That's why I am requesting parents and students, it is not specific department. You don't choose or keep it in mind. I know that somebody will charge more in the CSC side of, but in our college we don't have any mechanism of the what you call it as money collection, all these things. We are very fair enough. In open ad will be there in the category and they will apply, and based on the merit, no donation, nothing, as per the rules will follow. But somebody, they will charge something more for that CSC related branches and all. You don't consider that aspect. You fair enough, whatever you interested in that, you join, and you can do minor degrees in other departments, and then everybody is equal. In the placement aspect, the companies will no restriction, I will take only the CSC department, something like that. Everybody is open, job is open for everybody. Based on their talent, based on their performance, their skill set, they will recruit. So that is only the concept, but not for based on the department. Only the CS department will get more jobs and EEE department they don't consider, not like that. So that is the point parents has to remember. Based on this, you can ask your son or daughter which department they are willing. You can join them. Then they can do minor degrees in other departments as well.
ఓకే సార్, ఇంకా మీ స్టూడెంట్స్కి మీరు అందించే మెంటర్షిప్ అనేది ఎలా ఉంటుంది, అలాగే మన ప్లేస్మెంట్స్ విషయానికి వస్తే ఎలాంటి ట్రైనింగ్ ఇస్తూ ఉంటారు, లేదంటే ఏదైనా సర్టిఫికేషన్ ఇవ్వడం, వీటన్నిటి గురించి చెప్పండి.
ఇక్కడ మెంటర్ కాన్సెప్ట్కి వచ్చినప్పుడు మా దగ్గర ఎలా ఉంటుంది, 20 స్టూడెంట్స్కి ఒక మెంటర్ ఉంటారు day 1 onwards. So first year if we join in CBIT, we will allocate one mentor. అతను టోటల్ అప్ టు ఫైనల్ ఇయర్ వెళ్ళే వరకు అతను కంట్రోల్ లేక ఉంటారు. సో ఈవెన్ పర్సనల్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ కావచ్చు, సబ్జెక్ట్స్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ కావచ్చు, ఏదన్నా నీకు పలాని డిస్టర్బెన్స్ ఇన్ ది కాలేజ్ అండ్ ఎనీ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఇష్యూస్ we can discuss. For that what we will do is, in the timetable itself there is a mentoring hour is there, 1 hour every week. Student mentor interaction is there for 1 hour completely. So he will counsel him, నీకు ఏమన్నా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉన్నాయా, పర్సనల్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉన్నాయా, ఫ్యామిలీలో ఏమన్నా డిస్టర్బెన్స్ ఉందా, లైక్ దట్ హీ విల్ కౌన్సిల్ what is the percentage, what is the attendance percentage in this month, and why the percentage is less, or whether you need any additional help for any particular subject you are unable to follow or not. So if any kind of things are there, the mentor will follow. The mentor ఏం చేస్తారంటే అండి, ఎవ్రీ 15 days కి ఈ అటెండెన్స్ కానీ ఇవన్నీ కూడా వాళ్ళ పేరెంట్స్ కమ్యూనికేట్ చేస్తారు. మేము కాలేజ్ తరపున నుంచి మెసేజ్లు వెళ్తాయి ఈవినింగ్. సపోజ్ ద స్టూడెంట్స్ నాట్ అటెండెడ్ టుడేస్ క్లాస్, automatically message will reach to the parents mobile number. That very strict and bonding is there, mentor and then student. So very good bonding will be there, and that is one thing in the mentor aspect. అండ్ ఒకవేళ ఫెయిల్ అయ్యారనుకో ఆ సబ్జెక్టుకు, మేము ఈ మెంటర్ ద్వారా మేము అన్ని కలెక్ట్ చేసుకొని మేము అడిషనల్ క్లాస్ చెప్తాం. ఈవినింగ్ 4 to 5 అట్లా ఒక 1 hour పెట్టేసి అడిషనల్గా మేము అతనికి ట్రైనింగ్ టైప్ ఇస్తాం. ఇది పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది మెంటరింగ్ సెషన్. అండ్ తర్వాత ఎవ్రీ మంత్ అటెండెన్స్ మార్క్స్, అంటే ఇంటర్నల్ మార్క్స్ జరిగినాయి అనుకోండి, కంటిన్యూస్ ఎవాల్యుయేషన్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఉంటాయి అనమాట, ఇంప్రూవ్మెంట్ ఎగ్జామ్. అక్కడ ఏం జరుగుతుందంటే ఆ మార్క్స్ రాగానే స్లో లెర్నర్స్ ఏమన్నా ఉన్నారని వాళ్ళని పికప్ చేసుకొని వాళ్ళకు కౌన్సిలింగ్ జరుగుతుంది. ప్లస్ వాళ్ళకు ఒక ట్రైనింగ్ లాగా మోటివేషన్ సో ఎందుకు తక్కువ వచ్చినాయి, ఎక్కడ మీరు లాగింగ్ ఉన్నారు, ఆ ఫ్యాకల్టీతో ఇంటరాక్షన్ జరుపుతాము. అదొకటి మంచి పాలసీ ఉందండి మా అక్కడ మెంటరింగ్. ఇంకోటి ప్లేస్మెంట్ ట్రైనింగ్ ఆస్పెక్ట్లో మాకు ఇప్పుడు కొత్తగా ఏం ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేస్తామంటే అండి అప్ స్కిల్ సర్టిఫికేషన్ కోర్సెస్. ఏ కాలేజీలో లేనిది మేము ఏం చేస్తున్నాము అంటే 1 month వింటర్ వొకేషన్ అనే ఒక న్యూ కాన్సెప్ట్ తీసుకొచ్చాం లాస్ట్ ఇయర్ నుంచి. వింటర్ వొకేషన్లో అంటే సెమిస్టర్ బ్రేక్ కాగానే ఆ వింటర్ వొకేషన్కి 1 month కంప్లీట్గా కాలేజ్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ క్లోజ్, నో క్లాస్ వర్క్. ఈ పిల్లలు ఎక్కడైతే వాళ్ళు వీక్గా ఉన్నారో, ఏ ఏరియాలో వాళ్ళు వీక్ అనుకుంటే ఆ ఏరియాలో అప్ స్కిల్ సర్టిఫికేషన్ కోర్సెస్ అని మేము ఒకటి ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేసాం. లాట్ ఆఫ్ కంపెనీస్, సో ఆ కంపెనీస్కి వెళ్ళి వీళ్ళు ట్రైన్ అవుతారు, ఫిజికల్గా వెళ్ళి అటెండ్ అవుతారు. అక్కడ రియల్ టైమ్ సినారీ ఎలా ఉంటుంది, అందులో మీరు ఎక్కడ అంటే వాళ్ళు ఒక ఇంటర్నల్ టెస్ట్ పెట్టి విత్ స్కిల్ ఓరియంటేషన్ ఇంప్రూవ్మెంట్, స్కిల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ కాన్సెప్ట్లో అప్ స్కిల్ సర్టిఫికేషన్ కోర్సెస్ అనేసి సెకండ్ ఇయర్లో ఒకటి, థర్డ్ ఇయర్లో ఒకటి మేము వింటర్ వొకేషన్లో వీళ్ళను మోటివేట్ చేస్తున్నాం. దానికి కూడా క్రెడిట్స్ ఇచ్చాం ఫ్రీగా, అంటే వాళ్ళు లైట్గా తీసుకుంటారని వీ ఇంట్రడ్యూస్డ్ దట్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఇన్ టు ది కరికులం సో దాట్ దే విల్ లెర్న్. సో 60 hours కోర్స్ అనమాట. అట్లా ఎన్నైనా చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఫర్ 1 అప్ స్కిల్ సర్టిఫికేషన్ కోర్స్ మీన్స్ యూ మస్ట్ clear the 60 hours course. It may be splitting, one course may be 20 hours, other course may be 30, something like that. So he can train in that aspect. That is very important. Why we introduced this concept in our curriculum? When he go to the placement, before going to the placement he is ready to with all skill sets. That is the reason. Another point ఏంటంటే మేము ఇంటర్నల్గా కోర్ సబ్జెక్ట్స్ మీద ఒక ట్రైనింగ్ సెషన్ రన్ చేస్తాం. ఆ ట్రైనింగ్ ఎలా ఉంటుందంటే అన్ని సబ్జెక్ట్స్ మీద ఫండమెంటల్ కోర్సెస్ లాగా మేము పీజీ వాళ్ళకు యూజీ వాళ్ళకు కలిపి ఒక ప్లేస్మెంట్ ట్రైనింగ్ సెషన్ అని ఒకటి రన్ చేస్తాం డిపార్ట్మెంట్ లెవెల్లో. సో అక్కడ ఏమవుతుందంటే ఫ్రమ్ సెకండ్ ఇయర్ సబ్జెక్ట్స్ టు ది ఫైనల్ ఇయర్ సబ్జెక్ట్స్ వరకు కోర్ సబ్జెక్ట్స్ మీద మా ఎక్స్పర్ట్స్, మా ఫ్యాకల్టీ విల్ గివ్ ది బేసిక్స్. So that is a brush up, what you can say that. So this thing, and apart from that upskill certification courses, when it comes to the 7th semester, they are fully ready to face the placement drive. So that way we are improving our placement.
ఓకే, మొత్తానికి చాలా పర్టికులర్గా స్టూడెంట్స్ పట్ల ఇంత శ్రద్ధ తీసుకుంటూ ఇంత బాగా టీచ్ చేస్తున్న సిబిఐటిలో ఎందుకు ఇంత పేరు తెచ్చుకుంది అనేది ఇప్పుడు నాకు మీరు చెప్పిన అన్ని విధాలుగా.
ఫ్యాకల్టీ వచ్చేసండి 25 years, 30 years ఫ్యాకల్టీ, ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్డ్ ఫ్యాకల్టీ ఉన్నారు. ఆల్ ఆర్ రీసెర్చ్ ఓరియంటేషన్. సో నాట్ ఓన్లీ ది నార్మల్ క్లాస్ డెలివరింగ్ ఈజ్ వన్ ఆస్పెక్ట్, but the delivering in terms of the live research orientation we are doing. So that's why students is motivating nowadays in terms of the research side. So they can join as a JRF also, because funding projects are there. In that there is a provision, one JRF is required for 3 years. So then if he joined as a JRF, he will get with PhD degree also. And one important we missed there, we have MOU with BITS Pilani. BITS Pilani and CBIT we have as a one MOU. In that MOU how it works is, in the final year our students will go to BITS Pilani, there they will do the project. Because there they have a lot of research projects also. So these students who are selected for that, there is a one screening process will be there. So in that, if they select, they will go to BITS Pilani, they will stay there itself and they will work with their projects. Then what will happen? Again they will get more exposure. Here some students will do the live project. Apart from that, some students will go to the BITS Pilani, then they will do project. That is one advantage with that MOU. Another advantage is, without doing PG means MTech, they can straight away join as a PhD. That is another provision. So no other college having that provision. So our EEE students want to do as a PhD, they can after BTech they can directly join as a PhD scholar in BITS Pilani. We have that MOU. So like that our recent batch, passed out batch student already joined. Some of the students they selected as a JRF, somebody they joined as a PhD scholar, somebody they worked research projects and they came out. So like that, a lot of MOE is also there to improve student interaction in terms of towards the research, towards the placement, like that.
ఓకే సార్, చాలా వాల్యుబుల్ విషయాలన్నీ కూడా మా ప్రేక్షకులతో షేర్ చేశారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ సార్. సో చూసారు కదండి, ఇది ఇవాళ కెరియర్ గైడెన్స్ ప్రోగ్రామ్. తిరిగి మరో కార్యక్రమంలో మళ్ళీ కలుద్దాం. అంతవరకు సెలవు.